In this module, we're going to talk all about buying media. We're going to go over a quick overview here in this lesson. Now, there are billions and billions and billions of ad impressions available all over the internet. Now, most marketers, most business owners marketing online, they think, oh, if I want to buy traffic, I either do Google AdWords or now the ever popular Facebook ads. And that's it. They don't think about buying ads from other places. They think everything else is just involved in getting good search engine optimization where they can get traffic for free from Google. So that's it. AdWords, Facebook ads, and SEO stuff. But there are so many other options and avenues for your business to drive leads and customers that you need to pay close attention to what I'm going to cover in this module. Even if you never got any traffic from Google SEO, you never ran Google AdWords ads, and you never advertised on Facebook, you can still build a gigantic multi-million-dollar business just by buying media. Now, when you say buying media, it's literally like buying graphical banner ads of all different sizes on sites all across the internet. So you can have your ads displayed on all the major sites like CNN, ESPN, Time Magazine, Entertainment Online. Every major site that you can think of that runs advertising, they manage their ads typically through these giant networks that then sell the ad space, the ad impressions en masse all across the internet. But there are trillions of ad impressions being generated off ads loading on web pages all over the internet, and you can buy those ad impressions so they promote your business and of course send traffic when someone clicks over to your site. But there's a lot to it. You do need to be careful. You need to know what you're doing, but the power is there to really generate a lot of traffic. And ultimately, if you find the right match with the right source, you running the right ads, you running it to the right landing page, you can generate a lot of business for your business. You can generate a lot of leads or hopefully a lot of cash paying customers, but you can generate a lot of revenue. Now, mass markets typically work best, but niches can work. When I say mass markets, it's more like, very popular consumer stuff, either a make money offer or sometimes a save money offer. That's where you see like car insurance, things like that. 15 minutes will save 10% off your car insurance, Geico, all those types of things. Mass market things like even life insurance, but also like health and fitness, weight loss. Those are kind of mass market types of things. Dating or dating advice, things that appeal to the masses. Now, most of these ad networks, though, they're more sophisticated, and you can buy ad space in verticals, like in certain industries, in certain areas. So not just finance, but also, stock trading or certain hobby markets, self-defense, things like that. So there are some segmented areas that you can buy ads on these ad networks. You just have to be careful in testing them to make sure it really is kind of targeted traffic that's creating conversions for you, because that's the name of the game. So the Google network, actually Google Display Network, is what most people think of when they think of running banner ads across different sites, millions of sites. And while the Google Display Network does have tons and tons of sites that they serve ads for, they're not the only game in town. So we're going to talk about a bunch of other companies that you can go to in order to buy traffic, buy media, buy ads across all different sites. So Google's just one of them. We'll cover that when we get to Google AdWords. But before that, and part of Google AdWords also is you can tap into the content network as well as the display ad network where you can run banners. But there are many other networks, and we're going to talk about that. You'll need to understand some industry terms for pricing, basically how they price advertising, how it's calculated, but also how you need to reverse engineer those numbers to create an effective calculation for figuring out what the traffic is worth to your business, because that's how you'll figure out if you make profit or if you generate a loss for a campaign. There's lots of money involved. I don't want to say it's a shady industry, but it's a very aggressive industry with these kind of brokers that are selling the ad space, managing the ad space. And so because there's a lot of money involved with some big campaigns, it's the same thing with ad agencies and TV advertising. You have to be very, very careful when you negotiate, when you agree to prices, and what kind of price commitment you give, how much you're going to buy to test things out. And we're going to talk about that too, but you got to be careful. You can lose a lot of money. Now, massive scale is available, though, if you can make it work. So if you do have an offer that you can get to convert, a lot of weight loss offers, or again money-making offers, things like that can appeal to the masses, you can literally just turn on the faucet and flood your site with traffic and get millions of visitors and generate a lot of business very, very quickly. So it does have the power to scale in mass, if you can get it to work. And last but not least, we're going to talk about some other advertising opportunities like sponsorships, where you basically become a sponsor of a specific site, like someone's blog or someone's website in general, where you can integrate all sorts of creative ads and ways to sponsor their site that can send traffic to your site, which may not normally just be a specific banner ad size or something else. And I'll talk to you about that, as well as the opportunities in kind of going after some of these sites in your target market, especially these content sites like blogs, and how you can actually get them to create new forms of advertising to you that in many cases can be cheaper than if you bought like the banner ad slot across the top of the site or the square down the side or any of the other existing options. And so there are some tremendous opportunities for you to drive traffic that way. And we're going to talk about those all throughout this module.